Sorry, my cord's getting stuck. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of VHS Vault. My lighting isn't the best today. I don't look the best, but we're gonna do it anyway. Welcome, everyone, to another VHS Vault. We're gonna be taking a look at memories from VCR past, including propaganda from Focus on the Family, so that should be good. We have some VCR board game tapes, including Clue, the VCR board game. I don't know how much of that we're going to watch, but we do have it, along with all sorts of other tapes. So welcome, welcome. Hope your weekend's going well. We are going to be doing a patron and YouTube member-only live show after this, so if you want to be a part of that, make sure you join the Patreon as a paid member, or become a member on YouTube. We're going to be looking at Call for an Uprising on the patron and YouTube member-only show. That's a conspiracy theorist we haven't covered in quite a while, because, you know, he threatened my life and stuff, as you do. So, we're going to cover him in private, because that's the safe way to do it. He's pretty crazy if you've never seen him before, and I haven't caught up with him in a while, so should be a good one. Other than that, you guys know the drill. If you're on YouTube, do me a favor and like the stream. Hit the thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. And you guys know all the donate-y stuff. I don't even need to get into it. This is a VHS Vault. These streams are for the real fans, because these get the lowest views, but I enjoy doing them, so I'm not even going to go over the donate-y things. You guys know if you want to support the show what to do. So, let's jump into it. Here is, we'll start with the Focus on the Family documentary. It's called Sex Lies and the Truth. If you don't know, Focus on the Family was and is a right-wing Christian group that went out of their way to try and campaign against things like marriage equality. You get it. They currently don't like trans people. Surprise! Oh, Terradona, thanks for 46 months, by the way. I didn't see that earlier. Thank you.
Dollar a dart. Here goes. Who's gonna be the next winner? One start. Everybody wins.
Good luck on your test, Talons.
Sex is something that, yes, me and my friends have experienced and experimented with.
I want to have sex.
I'm not gonna be interested in that person. I'm just like attracted to their body or stuff.
Most everybody in high school is having sex before they're married.
Focus on the Family only wants married high schoolers having sex. That's the moral thing.
You know, I think
Oh, no! I promise I didn't know he was in this before I picked it. I just saw the title and I was like, there you go. Whoops.
it's easy sometimes to look at life like it's just this great ride, or it's just this awesome game and you're out to have as much fun as you can until it's over.
You see so much and hear so much about sex. Almost everywhere you go, it seems like everything's about sex.
It's almost like it's a pretty key component of the human experience. Carpcosian, thanks for a 20-stream streak, says, hi, ew, young Kurt Cameron.
I heard a lot about
Could be worse. Could be right now Kurt Cameron, which is probably worse.
Condoms and A's and birth control pills.
That type of thing all over the news, all over magazines. That sort of thing you see everywhere.
Condoms are a good message, yeah. I mean, if you're gonna have sex anyway, why not use a condom? you see sex everywhere. I mean, in the movies and on advertisements.
You have to do it.
I mean, but like on advertisements, they show a girl with like a thin bikini, a G-string and everything, and like, I mean, because especially like the beer commercials and everything, they show if you drink this kind of beer that you're gonna get, have all these girls and stuff, but really you just turn into a screwball and
Barf all night.
Yeah.
Get a hangover.
And get fat.
If I go out with
Ashley One Up says, remember kids, having sex before marriage is like a roller coaster. You have to be a certain height to ride. If you eat too much beforehand, you might throw up, and if you aren't careful, there'll be an embarrassing photograph afterward.
somebody's not like, you know, I'm not gonna be interested in that person. I'm just like attracted to their body or stuff. And that's what I want right now.
I think most everybody in high school is having sex before they're married because they don't think of it as a big deal as people did before us.
Well, I think that
I don't know how to, this is such like weird propaganda because like certainly people were having sex in high school, but I don't think it's ever as many people as people assume, but it is some. Yeah, people do stuff. People do stuff. People do a lot of stuff. They're horny, weird, awkward teenagers doing awful things.
that by the media
But it's not everyone.
promoting condoms, they're actually letting the majority of the people have more sex. They're actually promoting sex at the same time as protection.
But then every place you go, every movie you see, everywhere, it promotes sex.
Hello, how's it going?
It's, gosh, eye-opening to see all the different messages that are going on out there.
But then every place you go, every movie you see, everywhere, it promotes sex, as if it's a thing you should be doing, and so it's like, well, I should be doing this, and
They talk about sex like it's crack. If you notice that, like it's a thing you should be doing. Like, hey kid, want to smoke some crack? Hey kid, you should probably engage in some premarital sex.
it looks like fun, and everybody's doing it, but it could really hurt me.
Everybody's doing it, even though, I mean, I don't find nothing wrong with it. I don't think anybody else does.
When people say everybody's doing it, like, people should know, like, who's everybody?
I don't think everybody's actually doing it. I think a lot of people are just talking about doing it.
Condoms and stuff. I hear more about safe sex and abstinence.
What is abstinence?
Which is good. If you're going to have sex, you should use a condom.
I'm not sure what abstinence
I'm not
means.
sure what
It's something that comes up, but it's something that I never bother to find out the meaning.
Is it something about sex?
Abstinence. I'm not clear on that word yet.
Is that like a nun?
No, abstinence is not being taught at all on this campus, or
I agree.
I'm pretty sure I would have heard of it.
I don't think condoms are the best
Famously, no one ever tells kids not to fuck each other. Hydrate.
message for safe sex. Of course, abstinence is going to be, but it's better than nothing, so you might as well try it, I guess.
You're gambling with your own life.
You just wait until you get older and know a lot more about it, and just protect yourself with condoms or birth control pills or anything like that.
You know, you have the birth control pills and the condoms and all of that, and that's giving you an excuse or, you know, a way to try and, you know, to protect yourself. But it's not true because you still get hurt.
I feel so bad for these poor fucking kids being put in this tape, being handed things to say, not necessarily in that moment, but a lot of these kids are probably from a particular Christian group or school that they recruited in order to get footage for this tape. And I remember, because I was in a school like this, I've told you guys before, the elementary school I went to was a Baptist one. It was like a private Baptist school, and it very much was this. And even in elementary school, they like hammered into our heads, never have sex. Sex is evil. Sex is evil unless it's in a straight married couple, and ideally you should be trying to have kids. Like, it's really messed up.
And it's obvious that something's not working. You have to make decisions when you see the whole picture. You know, as good as it feels or as good as it seems, you gotta think about the whole picture before you make a decision.
But a lot of times there's
Ironically, I think their weird, like, constant discussion about abstinence and not having sex made me more aware of sex when I was younger than I probably would have been otherwise.
more
Juggle,
than
will
meets
do.
the eye.
Everybody wins!
That's not the whole story, because just behind all that what seems to be fun and excitement is also what ends up being a lot of pain.
The games aren't very much fun when you lose.
Well, you use protection.
I know most of my friends have sex, and abstinence is not the answer. I think they should protect themselves, both the guy and the girl.
Say you're in 11th grade, you've known this girl for 2 years, and you know everything about her, and you know that she doesn't have any diseases, or so she tells you, and nothing serious. Nobody talks about her having any diseases, and she wants to do it, and you want to do it.
Yeah, rumors from other people are definitely where you should figure out if someone has an STD.
And you wouldn't do it? You're in 11th grade. You can do it. I mean, I might sound like kind of a weirdo, but I mean, I would do it. I mean, if I knew all that stuff, I would do it in 8th grade or even before. I mean, I mean, well, because if you know nothing can go wrong, and like, well, she might get pregnant, but
Yeah, I know. Then you're stuck with a kid for the rest of your life.
This is so fucked up. Like, this kid is clearly struggling with the fact that he's, like, maybe just slightly pubescent or whatever, and he, like, his mind is telling him, like, hey, sex is this thing that you want, but he's clearly surrounded by all these negative, like, messages about sex. To some extent, understandably, you want kids to understand, like, hey, just because you're pubescent and you're having these urges doesn't mean it's something you need to act on frivolously, certainly not without protection, without, like, being a reasonably, I don't even know how to say this, mature person. Like, you shouldn't be at his age, obviously, but, you know, teenagers do stuff. Whatever. But putting him in this environment where it's, like, verboten to even talk about the subject in a reasonable way, it's gonna fuck him up. Of course it's gonna fuck him up. Like, he has these urges that everyone around him is telling him, disgusting. How dare you? You're gonna die. You're gonna catch AIDS. Like, that's so bad for you mentally when you're dealing with, like, these new feelings.
Well, yeah,
How
but
you gonna make money?
if you want, you use protection. You use
Protection, let's say.
use a condom and a diaphragm.
It's not always sure things. Why take the risk?
A condom and a diaphragm. See, a condom.
Sweet Lily Love says proper sex ed with a link. Oh, Jesus.
I guess I'll never know what I missed on
Yeah.
that first day of health class.
Don't have sex, because you will get pregnant and die. Don't have sex in the missionary position. Don't have sex standing up. Just don't do it. Promise? Okay, everybody take some rubbers.
Separate and a diaphragm. Together we fall, but united we stand.
I was friends with this guy, and we were friends. You know, we were like best friends. And then one day, you know, he kind of felt that I liked him. So I went upstairs, and then he asked me if I wanted him to stop, and I said no. And then maybe a year or two later, we had my son. I lost my
Jesus.
virginity at 12. Well,
oh my God.
ex-boyfriend does not share in taking care of my child. He wants to, but
Can I ask how old this guy is, and should he be in jail?
now,
Because you were 12.
he's incarcerated.
There you go.
And well, I have a picture of him. But he wants to, but he's not really doing anything for himself, so I don't see how he can do anything for my child.
There's not only the risk of
See, that feels less like a warning about consensual sex and more about a warning about statutory rape.
teenage pregnancy, or the risk of...
I'm gonna move on to something fun, because holy shit, this one's just depressing me deeply. You know what's fun? Video board games. Let's watch the Clue video board game. See? We can have fun. Ugh.
You are about to meet the suspects, weapons, and rooms of the VCR mystery game Clue. Watch carefully, and I'll be back in a few minutes to tell you about the game.
You're not Tim Curry. You're not my real dad.
Miss Scarlett, some white wine.
Hers is red. I assume that's part of the game, is the colors of the drinks or something.
Colonel Mustard.
Yeah, his is yellow.
White wine, Mrs. Pionk. Mr. Green. Professor Plum.
No, thank you, Mrs. White.
What time is it?
There's no clock in here.
Then what does that sound?
Sorry, I'm timing a roast.
Well, I don't trust her. That's all I have to say.
You don't think we're having roast?
Not her. That body woman.
Madam Rose.
Yes. Don't you think it's strange that she should invite us back here so soon after her brother's murder?
Poor Mr. Body.
Oh, that's funny. So it's a sequel. This is technically a sequel to the original Clue, because in Clue, or Cluedo as it's called, I think, in the UK, Mr. Body dies in the Clue movie. So this is like a sequel. Cool. Phoenix, thanks for a 20 stream streak, says I'm streaking and you can't stop me. Why would I want you to?
Police never did find out who killed him.
You don't have a clue. Could have been any one of us.
That's funny. That makes the canon ending of Clue that they never caught the killer. Sure, why not?
Oh, here, good. I suppose you're wondering why I invited you all back so soon after my poor brother's death.
Brother.
I'm anxious to hold a seance.
Rick M with a 70 stream streak says, today I'm driving and traveling and listening to my favorite streamer, Hannah. Thank you.
Communicate with his spirit. I thought bringing back all his old friends. Oh, there is another reason I almost forgot. The lawyer.
Lawyer?
What lawyer?
Monsieur Brunette, the lawyer.
Sorry to be late. Lousy weather out there. There seems to be some irregularity in Monsieur Body's will.
Irregularity?
You see, I assume everyone here knows each other? No strangers?
No strangers.
Good.
You think they're solving the murder, just not immediately afterward? No, I think there'll be another murder. They'll murder the lawyer or the sister or something.
Miss Peach, a stranger.
Hello there. It's just pouring cats and
Maybe
dogs.
her.
I was wondering if maybe I could use your phone. I seem to have got my silly self lost.
Go right ahead.
My car's on the bridge. I hope that's okay.
How high is the river level?
Pardon?
Will we be able to leave here tonight? The river's flooded. Sergeant Gray of the police.
Folks, the bridge is washed out. Total loss.
Washed out?
Somebody parked their car on it.
Oh, dear.
And what with the rickety timbers and the flood, looks like we're all stuck here for the weekend.
Welcome to Body Mansion. I am the butler, did it. 1 to 5.
All right, that got me. That's a bad joke. But is it bad? It made me laugh, so I don't know. Toreador says the road is washed out, and so is the white balance.
5 murders will be committed here this weekend, and it's up to you to solve them. 10 suspects are in the mansion. Some will be murderers. Some will be victims. I am never a victim or murderer. You have just witnessed the introduction. If you already know how to play, then get on with it. If you've never played before, I've prepared a special introductory game based on the action you've just seen. The object of the game is to discover who are the murderers and victims, the room in which each murder took place, and which weapon was used. First thing, make sure everyone takes a sheet from the detective notepad. This fact sheet...
All right, does everyone have their sheets from their detective notepad? I know I told you all last week to go out on eBay and buy your very own copies of the Clue video board game. Did everyone follow my instructions?
It will help you keep track of what you learn about the suspects, rooms, and weapons.
I actually do have this video board game, not a joke. So somewhere in the house, I do actually have this sheet. I just don't have it on me. Mr. Blast got it for me, I think.
Just for this introductory game, let's forget about the part on the left that says players. That's an exciting part of the game, but I'll explain that later. Now we look up the details in the casebook. We're going to play game 1. Let's see. Ooh, 3 murders. Busy, busy. That's 3 victims.
I wonder if anyone's uploaded stuff like this to Tabletop Simulator, like the board or anything. Because I think someday it would be fun to be able to actually play, like, a VCR board game together where I could, like, stream the VCR portion and then we could, like, do Tabletop Simulator and play the board portion. That would be really fun.
3 different murderers, 3 rooms, and 3 weapons. That means to solve this case, you must complete the first 3 lines of this accusation. And to do that, you have to play the cards. There are 3 kinds of cards: the colorful clue cards, the gray investigation cards, and the black suspect cards. For this game, we'll use only the blue clue cards and the investigation cards. Put all the other cards away. I'll explain them later. Shuffle the investigation and clue cards together and deal out 5 to each player. Stop the tape until you've finished dealing.
Don't tell me what to do, tape. That's a long pause.
The clue cards show facts numbered 1 to 6, each pertaining to a different mystery game. We are playing game 1, so only the fact numbered 1 on your clue cards will count for this game. At the end of each fact is a scene number to which it refers. All the facts in game 1 refer to the introduction. Now, if you remember what you've just seen, you can start to solve the mystery right now. Your fact sheet will help. Grab a pencil and we'll do it together. I have a fact that says the woman who wore the red dress committed murder with the knife. That was Miss Scarlett. She's a murderer, and her weapon was the knife. Now mark all that down on your fact sheet.
That feels like half the game right there. Right? And then you would just need the location, right?
Now let's try another. The weapon held by Mrs. Peacock was used to commit murder in the kitchen. Now, Mrs. Peacock held the knife, so that means the knife was used in the kitchen. I can note that by connecting them. But if I know that Miss Scarlett used the knife and the knife was used in the kitchen, Scarlett
there are
committed
multiple murders in this one? Okay.
murder in the kitchen.
In the original, there's just one, right? Just Mr. Body gets killed.
That right here on the
It appears the Tabletop Simulator mod already exists. Fuck yeah! Oh, it even has the tape. Yeah! Okay. So this is not just doable, this is very doable. Someone already made the mod, and it even makes the room look like a fucking room from Clue. That's great. People are so cool.
Accusation. Now, who was it she bumped off? Another fact. The man who smoked a cigar died in the room with brown tile floor. Green smoked a cigar, so he's a victim. But brown tile? I'll make a note till it comes to me. Of course, the kitchen. Green died in the kitchen. That makes him Scarlett's victim, and we've solved one of the 3 murders in this game. Are you grasping the idea?
And all these people should stop murdering each other. It kind of feels like it's their primary pastime.
Cards give you information. You want to keep them secret if you can. Investigation cards give you opportunities. Most investigation cards give you a choice of things to do. On some cards, there's something about personal identity facts. Ignore that just for now. Pick one of the other options instead. You might get to steal a clue card, any one you want from an opponent's hand. Or you might ask someone to give you a clue card, one that he or she selects. You might ask another player to read a fact aloud, or you might be forced to read one yourself. When you do read a fact aloud, state the scene to which it refers.
They all killed someone in real life, and now they're all in hell killing each other for eternity.
Clue cards that are read aloud become
That's not a bad headcanon, sure. Why
public
not?
evidence and are taken out of the game. Keep them in the top of your game box. Anyone may look at them at any time. Investigation cards must be read, played, and then put face up in the discard pile. Some investigation cards let you bury clue cards from your hand by placing them in the discard
Right.
pile.
I'm going
with your
past the instructions. We're not really playing the game anyway. We get it.
If no one can do this, station and win the game. Well, that's all I have to say. Happy hunting, whoever you are. Chapter 1, The Will.
Let me out, honey. I gotta get out.
Listen, can't leave now. It's pouring outside.
I'm no fool. Trapped in a mansion, cut off from civilization. We're all gonna die.
Now, your car is in the river.
Pull it out.
Nothing's going to happen to us.
Of course not.
I could swim to the next town.
We'll come into the kitchen and relax. Plum's making popcorn.
I will have the professor's formula by morning. I must cut off now.
Subtle. Clue the tokusatsu is amusing, but... I wish there was a Clue tokusatsu. And then Professor Plum could henshin into a Kamen Rider.
It makes me feel so safe having a policeman with us.
Policeman?
You.
Oh, I think I have amnesia.
You have had it a long time?
Ever since I can remember. I've developed an exciting new formula. It's a floor wax.
Mama.
Actually, it's a lousy floor wax, but a terrific poison.
Poison, honey?
Completely undetectable.
Just how did your brother die?
Two of us went on an elephant hunt in Guinea, celebrating Reggie's inheritance of the family money. Shot in the back.
Oh. Did they ever find who did it?
Near as we can figure, the elephant somehow managed to get his paws on the gun. There was a struggle.
I suppose you were next in line.
I don't follow you.
The family money.
Ah, yes, of course.
Scum, Mrs. Weigel. You don't know them like I do. I know their little secrets.
I hear you're in business. What kind?
None of your business. My card.
Like the monsoons of Sumatra.
Remember that summer in Sumatra?
I was never in Sumatra.
I think hemlock is quite acceptable.
But terrare is better. Like my daddy always says, give me a good neuromuscular poison any day.
I kind of like the idea of a heightened reality where everything is like a cartoonish Agatha Christie murder and everyone is interested in murdering quite regularly. That's funny.
Stop the tape and everyone give a personal identity fact. Then play a round of cards before viewing this scene.
Will reading.
Miss Peach.
Melba, honey. I've never ever been to a will reading.
Monsieur Buddy, he made out this will a few days before he died.
A new will?
You cannot trust anyone.
Phooey.
It seems Monsieur Buddy suspected you, his old friends, of wanting to kill him.
That's ridiculous.
Are we disinherited now?
No, that's a strange part. I wish that all who attend the reading of my will be declared my legal heirs according to the following conditions.
Well.
It's nice to know he didn't hold a grudge.
Does this include strangers?
Maybe you ought to leave.
What about strangers?
It says all who attend. Miss Peach, Sergeant Gray, you are in on the deal.
I'm an heiress.
That's not fair.
The only trouble is, none of us can get our hands on the money until all the others are dead.
What kind of a will is that?
What do you mean, all the others? Like, how is it defining others? It says everyone who's here, so who's the others in that? It just feels like a trigger to just get everyone to murder everyone. I guess that's kind of the point. It's just kind of on the nose, isn't it?
Just like that business in Borneo, remember?
I was never in Borneo.
Is this some sort of joke?
What are we watching? This is the Clue video board game.
I'm afraid not. It is a kind of longevity game.
But something like that'll just take years and years. And I must say, I do have an unfair advantage being so young, comparatively. I mean, what are the odds, let's say, of someone like Mrs. Peacock outliving someone like me? Is it possible to get out of this?
This document is to be read at a weekend party in the hope that all of my dear friends will kill each other off.
There's got to be
Okay, well, there you go.
a way of breaking this.
That's actually a really fun idea for a Clue sequel. Like, if they ever did, like, I know they didn't, and it's way too late now for obvious reasons, but, like, the original Clue movie is so funny. A sequel would have been a bad idea, but if you were gonna do a sequel, the idea of the original Mr. Body having a thing in the will to bring them back, and then it would kind of get them to kill each other, that's a funny enough premise to kind of, like, build off of.
Trying to make us kill each other.
Ridiculous. The butler's not in on this. Somebody make a note.
Before viewing this scene, play a round of personal facts followed by a round of cards.
Professor, do you have to do your experiment here?
Am I in your way?
There are bathroom sinks.
But I need the heating element in the kitchen.
Well, don't blame me if your experiment winds up in the soup. There you are. You're not dressed for dinner yet. What do you mean you're not
You'd think, given the circumstances, they would ban him from creating poison.
hungry? I see what you mean. Poison.
Poison! Did someone say poison?
Oh, really, Mr. Green? Everyone's getting so upset over that silly will.
I guess it is silly. The idea of us killing each other
Silly idea.
just for a couple of $1 million. See you later.
Is there anything I can do?
That's very nice. There's a salt shaker there. Needs filling.
Easy as pie.
Mr. Body was quite the fuss budget. He used to make me taste everything before he'd eat. Except salad. He never made me taste the salad. Are you hungry, young man?
Sergeant. Sergeant Gray.
How about handing me that red pepper over there? It was a pleasure working for him. 25 years. Shame he had to die.
Is that all right?
Oh, yes, thank you, dear.
People just naturally gravitate to a kitchen, don't they?
Would you hand me that green pepper, too?
My second husband loved my cooking. Poor Howard. Amazing the way toadstools can look like mushrooms.
Toadstools?
Yes. Lucky for me, I don't eat fungi. Can I be of any help?
No.
No, thanks. The salt shaker's done.
Oh, my. Poison. You should never leave poison around food. What's that? I thought I saw something at the window.
Where?
There, by the window.
How could you see out the window? The shade's pulled.
Oh, my mistake.
What are you doing?
This is good for the wine. It helps it to breathe.
White wine doesn't need to breathe.
Oh, my mistake.
Anything I can do to help?
No!
Mabu, my deaf and mute manservant, used to love my cooking. Poor man.
How did he die?
Train wreck.
Oh. Madame Rose! What's wrong? My God, she's dead.
But I don't think the knife hit her.
Near as I can figure, the knife slipped off the wall, flew across the room, and missed her by a hair.
Some sort of freak accident.
Are you all right, madam? hate to think of anything happening to you.
What kind of death trap have you got me into?
Everything will be fine.
Before viewing this scene, play a round of personal facts and a round of cards.
The knife was on the wall. Where do you display your murder weapons?
My, what a colorful idea.
I'm afraid our little secret is out. Mrs. White is colorblind. The table looks nice. Lovely.
Mrs. White is colorblind.
I'm
That
afraid
feels
we'll have to serve
important.
ourselves. It's the butler's night out.
Presumably, at some point, Mrs. White says something about a color, and you have to assume it's incorrect because colorblind?
And she's very strict about it.
A bit of self-sufficiency, just like in the Punjab.
Where did you ever find did it? That is his name. Oh, yes. He gave it good references. A pair of brothers in Massachusetts spoke very highly of him, the Parkers. Who wants white wine?
Not me.
White wine for me.
I prefer red myself. Miss Scarlett, a bit of red?
Certainly. Your glass.
Mrs. White seems so
Okay, so the white and the red is poisoned?
She seems so. A little white for me.
Don't stand on ceremony.
I
Start.
guess the idea is all the possible things are poisoned, and then the game card draws will determine who actually killed the person with their poison. But still, it's kind of
Anyone
chaotic.
else? I'll have some.
A glass of white for me.
Happy to oblige.
That poison that I was working with in the kitchen, now I felt sure that I'd brought along a full canister.
Perhaps you brought a half-empty canister instead.
Well, there's your answer.
No, it was completely full just a half hour ago, and now it's empty.
Nobody ate soup, and nobody ate salad.
I'm sure it was wonderful.
Too many cooks. Well, here's something no one's fiddled with but me.
Good. I'm starving. It looks delicious.
Silly of us, really.
No, wait! The one with the parsley goes to Madame Rose.
Why?
No reason.
Is that plate any different from the others?
We don't want anything happening to your health.
Vitamins, I guess.
What an interesting bureau.
Oh, you think so? I never did. Mr. Brunette, you're playing little games with me, switching blade.
How did you know?
That's it. It probably could use salt. Not on your life.
It puzzles me, Mrs. White being
This
so...
seems like it would be a fun game, but what a nightmare this must have been to write, because you have to come up with all the combination of potential deaths and stuff, and write all the clues, and then you have to have the footage to some extent match up to all those potential combinations. What a nightmare, and you have to keep having all these moving pieces of where's the poison. Jesus Christ.
Nice.
And it's a game that was probably only popular for like 5 or 10 years, if that, because VCR.
The woman hates
Yikerinos.
me to the core.
Hates you?
Passionately.
I don't know if there's credits at the end of this to whoever wrote the game. There are. That's good. Okay. To the person who wrote the game, I'll shout him out at the end, but congrats on what a nightmare this project probably was.
I'm surprised she hasn't tried to kill me. Oh, dear.
Does that mean the rest of us can eat? I've lost track.
Does someone want the parsley plate?
Maybe we should send out for Chinese.
Not Chinese, French food.
Pizza! Give me that plate.
Nobody's drinking wine.
Anyone want salt?
Before viewing this scene, play a round of personal facts and a round of cards.
Okay. This person has has a watch and looks like a guy.
After dinner drink.
Not an empty stomach.
Mrs. Peacock.
Thank you, dear.
I sent Diddy out for pizza.
I thought we were stranded.
So's the pizza shop down the road.
Sorry, the light turned off. Let me fix it.
I don't want you getting any ideas about double-crossing me.
I've been playing darts, Sugar. Care to join me?
They have a Hawaiian special. Pineapple, ham.
Dead! Oh, my God!
The first one.
Who's dead?
It's from the library.
What's wrong?
Her phone's dead.
So what?
All fell out.
The other folks scare me, especially that brunette.
Oh.
But I know I can depend on you, Sugar.
You did it on purpose.
No.
Not you. Him. I saw you sneak up on me. You're trying to kill me.
It's just a teddy bear.
Do you know how many people are killed by teddy bears each year?
Run away, Daddy! The man's a lunatic!
He started it.
Likely story, or did he hurt Daddy?
I just have these fits of temper. I can't control myself.
You were saying?
I'll find someone else.
My third husband used to have fits like that.
Is that why you divorced him?
I never get divorced. I hope that's not another false alarm.
Murder!
All right, who wanted pizza and didn't get any for us?
Poor Dee
There's a vicious murderer loose.
Right, and I'm gonna get them before they get me.
How'd they deliver the pizza? The bridge is out.
We have plans to make.
Bitch, come back here.
Who's got my gun?
Who's the lady in pink? A murder victim that's gonna happen at some point. I forgot her name, but she's just here to be another victim at some point, methinks. They said the pizza place was just down the road. So just go to the pizza place. Why are they all at the murder mansion? I know they want the money, but is it worth it? They're all gonna die.
Just my little joke. I thought they might need a push to get things started. Continue to take turns, but from now on, you'll need an investigation card to ask for a personal fact. Chapter 2, The Search.
What are you doing?
I'm burning the will.
You can't! If I don't, there'll be no one left to hold the seance. But he wanted me to win. That was my money. Mr. Body and I were close.
Close?
Do I have to draw you a picture? Oh, she burned up the will.
She what? I could kill her.
Me too.
Take a number.
Oh, now I have to recook breakfast.
What about Body's other will? The one before this?
Right, is the old will good now?
Oh, yes. If you can find it.
What do you mean by that?
My brother liked to hide things. I imagine the old will is somewhere in the house.
What? Hidden away?
Come on, Mustard, let's find it.
Not me.
How about you, Plum? Come on.
Well, what makes you think he left you anything?
Are you kidding? Body and me? Like that.
They probably have a copy, his lawyers. Based on how this universe functions, I'm thinking they probably went to send someone to make a copy, but they were murdered by someone who also felt they were involved in Mr. Body's will. So I'm assuming no copy was ever made specifically because of some murder most foul.
We could look for the will together.
I don't think. All right.
Good.
Miss Scarlet?
I don't do searches.
Oh, some people, they have no use for money.
I have an import-export business.
Special bulletin. An espionage agent working for a foreign power has been seen in the vicinity. Known as the Crimson Lady, this spy is believed to be armed and dangerous.
How clumsy of me.
We gotta find the will first.
Why? So we can change it, nitwit.
Another special bulletin. The notorious sneak thief and suspected husband killer, Ma Bluebird, is now believed to be somewhere in the area. Special bulletin. A patient from the local insane asylum escaped some...
I guess I'm confused how you would be choosing which of these you watch, because they're all labeled 1. They're not labeled separately, but they, of course, all couldn't have happened, because multiple of them are destroying the TV. So I guess I don't understand when you're playing the game how you're supposed to, like, fast forward and decide when to stop, because they're all labeled the same despite being mutually exclusive scenes that could not all be happening in the same playthrough, right?
Time yesterday, and is believed to be still in the area. More later.
Before viewing this scene, play a round of personal facts followed by a round of...
Did they show 2 TVs and a radio? Okay.
Cards.
Oh, it definitely came with a guide.
I got away as soon as I could. We shouldn't be seen together. Why are you staring at me like that? Put down the knife! Oh, I know. You want to get even. He tried to kill you, and he deserves to die.
Oh, that's true. The cards might say a time stamp. You could have a time stamp, and that would maybe work, because a lot of VCRs will show you, like, how far into the tape you are.
They all deserve to die.
It seems kind of funny not remembering your own childhood. What about your family?
I don't have a family.
I have a birthmark. You want to see it?
I guess.
There.
It's kind of shaped like a candlestick.
Isn't it neat?
A little pink candlestick.
What's pink?
Pink, honey? Pink's a color.
What's color? I always wanted to ask that.
You don't know what... Are you colorblind, Sergeant?
Beats me.
Just like Mrs. White.
Okay, so multiple people are colorblind. They are establishing that.
Couldn't hide a will up there.
Maybe it's on microfilm.
I worry about you, Plum.
Coffee?
When do you suppose we can leave?
Special bulletin. The river level is going down, and the bridge should be repaired by tomorrow.
Thank you.
And now it's fixed again.
You, my dear.
If things get
Or
spicy,
did someone not break the radio?
Mustard, I know I can depend on your help.
Perhaps.
If I am exposed, you will be exposed also.
Blackmailing me? Just like in Mozambique.
I was never in Mozambique.
You put that nasty thing away.
Insanity runs in the Body family.
Gallops. Body was mad as a hatter.
His sister is no slouch.
Have you seen my diamond-studded eye patch? I think there is a thief among us.
Daddy, listen.
Don't call me that.
Daddy, we found the right man.
Oh, Sergeant Gray?
He's got the right birthmark, and he's colorblind.
Calls for a little change in plans. As soon as those idiots find the will.
We found it! We found the will! Everybody... Oh! My mistake. You didn't find it. No will. Sorry.
How would you not know you
Before
were
viewing
colorblind? I'm assuming he's the escaped mental patient
Scene, play a
that
round
was mentioned,
of personal facts and a round of cards.
and not actually a cop or something. Hey, Wilco.
Nitwit!
I thought you found the will.
This look like a will. It's Mrs. White's diary.
Why does she keep it taped to the drawer?
So people like us won't find it. This is funny.
What?
It's organized funny. It's in chapters. Peacock. Brunette. Green.
Really? What does it say in your check?
Lies. All lies. Let's check yours.
There's a chapter on me.
On just about everyone. Really plump.
Oh, that was an important experiment.
Mrs. White seems to have the goods on us. Now, a rotten person could use this for blackmail. What do you say?
What?
You and me can blackmail the others.
I don't know.
Look, Plum, either you help me blackmail them or I'll blackmail you, too.
You found the will?
No.
We did, but we didn't.
But you had to find it. It's right behind
Where's the will?
They say they didn't find it.
Don't hold out on us, Green. I'm not holding out. We thought we found the will.
He's Mr. Body's son because he's colorblind like Mrs. White and insane like Mr. Body. Oh, yeah, that does make sense. Yeah, you probably cracked it. That's probably it. That's probably literally it, yeah.
Something else.
What was it you found?
A recipe?
A recipe.
Here it is.
What happened?
Plum and Green have found the will.
They were trying to hide it from us.
That wasn't very smart.
They ought to know what happens
Guess we know
to
who would win if we played the game.
crossers.
At least most likely.
Hate to alarm, but has anyone seen my Swiss Army knife? Seems to be missing.
A lot of things have gone missing lately.
Oh, Body. Oh, Body.
There was a canon scene in the Clue VHS game where Mrs. White has a sex dream about Mr. Body. That's good to know.
Mrs. White, please. I am certain everyone is anxious to hear this will. I, Jean-Q Body, being of sound mind, do hereby declare this my...
Paraphrase, darling.
Get to the good part.
According to this will, Jean Body leaves his entire estate to be divided among his dear friends.
That is more like it.
Good old Body.
Divided equally among my hunting partner, Colonel Mustard, my business partner, Monsieur Green, my bridge partner, Mrs. Peacock, my knitting partner, Miss Scarlet, my sister, Madame Rose, my son-in-law, Professor Plum.
I didn't know that.
I did.
And my maid of many, many, many years, Mrs. White.
Looks like we're left out, honey.
Oh, Feistiest Bard thanks for an 80 stream streak.
Oh?
What do you mean by that?
There seems to be a codicil attached to this will. You're not going to like this.
Before viewing this scene, play a round of personal facts and a round of cards.
What's wrong now?
The above provisions will be declared void if my long-lost child is discovered to be alive. In the event of such an...
You called this, Freyline.
Happy
I don't know if you've already seen this or if you just picked up on it.
Circumstance,
But you nailed it.
All my worldly wealth will go to that deserving child.
Long-lost child?
He never mentioned a lost child.
It was a love child. We were young and foolish. Him, a married tycoon. Me, a simple maid with mediocre references. I was determined to raise the baby on my own until... Oh, gypsies! Gypsies came in the middle of the night and stole our baby!
Just what did this baby look like?
Well, it was small.
Were there any distinguishing marks?
A birthmark. On the left leg. In the shape of Candlestick.
Oh,
Oh, my stars! That's me, Mama. Look.
You?
Of course, see?
That's a candlestick.
Body's little girl.
Rich girl.
Congratulations, my dear.
Long life and happiness. It's been nice knowing you.
Could have sworn we had a boy.
Seance in 5 minutes.
In fairness, my parents thought they had a boy too, so.
Oh, I like to have something to hold, something from each guest for the vibrations. Oh, thank you, dear. Aha, you're a widower. Your wife died. Oh, tragically.
Yes.
Oh, dear, you're lucky it never came to trial. Your receipt. Oh, Mr. Green. Fairly new. Not too many vibrations. Although the man who used to own this swindled out of his life savings.
Where's my receipt?
Oh, you had an accident in Sumatra. And you are not what you pretend to be. Your name isn't Peach. And you're French.
The gypsies who stole me, they were French. From the south of France.
Oh, you're not a very good knitter.
How dare you?
And you're an enemy spy.
So?
This isn't yours.
Sorry. I don't think I have anything on me that's mine.
You're a Sikh woman.
You're no prize.
Oh, my Teddy. Oh, you have a deep secret in your past.
Which secret? What secret?
Oh, can't tell. It's coming through in French.
Now, can you tell me something about my past?
You don't want to know. Your diary. It tells of the people in this house. Terrible things.
Anything else?
You should never wear horizontal stripes.
Before viewing this scene, play a round of personal facts and a round of cards.
Is she poisoning his eye patch?
About your birthmark.
What? So if he puts on the eye patch, it'll poison him? He's not gonna know. I know, it's cartoony. It's cartoony. I just can't.
Mrs. White couldn't have had twins.
I don't think so.
Well, remember this morning when I showed you my birthmark?
You've got one too?
Oh, I showed it to you.
Sergeant, your memory must be going now. I think it's time we got to the seance. Mother, honey.
Let's have a chat.
Why don't we have our reunion later when there are plenty of people around?
We'll have it now.
Tommy Rot. Mystical mumbo jumbo.
The Colonel is a non-believer.
It will be very fun.
I'm sorry I'm late.
Would you shut off the lights, please? Don't join hands, not yet. Place them palms up, open to the vibrations. Speak to us, O spirits. Is there a spirit present?
Yes.
To whom do you wish to speak?
Peacock.
Me?
Toadstools.
Toadstools? It's my second husband. Tell him I'm not here.
Hello, spirit.
Howard, dear, she's not in right now.
Could we take a message?
Murder. Peacock?
Another one.
Why did you kill me?
Joshua? Alvin?
No, Murray.
Mary, it was an accident.
Why? Peacock. I was your husband. Kill me.
A lot of husbands.
If we run across anyone named Reggie, I'm leaving too.
Dear Speed.
That is there's a lot of comedic potential in the idea of a seance, but everyone at the seance is a murderer, so too many murder victims try to constantly, they're all like trying to talk over each other. There's a bit there somewhere.
Spirits, help me to contact my brother. John Body, I'm seeking your murderer, and I need your help.
Murderer?
You can't ask the dead who killed him. That's cheating.
The Clue VHS board game has 7.1 out of 10 on IMDb. What does the Clue movie have? I'm so curious. Fun fact, my math teacher in high school walked out of the Clue movie. I argued with him about this. He said the only movie he's ever walked out of was the movie Clue, and I was very upset with him about this.
Who said that? It's coming from Brunette.
Revenge by death.
That's Body's voice.
I was killed in the billiard room with the lead pipe.
Why? Because he thought it sucked, which is, it's what poor taste.
And the
I got him Total Recall for Christmas one year on Blu-ray.
murderer is...
I was that kid that gave teachers gifts because I related more to the teachers than other students. I was not okay in high school. I'm still not okay, but at least I'm not in high school.
Who did that?
Everyone stay put. Keep away from me.
What is happening?
Someone turn on the lights.
Turn on the lights!
Oh my God!
Don't do that!
Turn them on. Keep them off.
Did it?
The Clue theatrical movie is 7.3 out of 10 on IMDb. So according to IMDb's user scores, this is only 0.2% less good than the theatrical film. I don't think that bears out. But alright.
Continue to take turns, but from now on, you'll need an investigation card to ask for a personal fact. Chapter 3, The Secrets.
What are you doing?
Burning the wheel! They're all trying to kill me!
Little fool. She burned up the wheel.
Oh, no, not again. Truce?
Truce. There wouldn't happen to be a third will lying about somewhere.
As a matter of fact, there is.
Got another murderer?
I don't feel right about this.
Shut up. Collect that first installments tonight. No checks, no credit cards.
This is for you. And, you.
This is for you. No checks or credit cards.
You cheated my son out of his inheritance. Prepare to die. It's for you.
You will be killed by Teddy Bear's vengeance.
I wouldn't take it personally. It's a photostat.
You are responsible for your wife's death. Prepare to die.
If that's the way he wants it.
How dare she?
Threaten me, huh?
I'll get him.
This is very interesting.
You know, we spend more time listening to Wills.
It is a kind of contest.
Terrific.
What kind of contest?
I have come to the conclusion that everyone has a dark secret. Some corner of their past they would kill to keep hidden. I hereby will my entire estate to the one individual present who can unearth the most secrets about the others.
How about that? Whoever knows the most secrets.
Nobody's rummaging through my past. Not if they know what's good for them.
At the end of 24 hours, you will reveal what you have learned about each other. Void where prohibited.
I certainly don't have secrets.
I'm afraid my brother.
Clue 2 Murder in Disguise, the VHS board game, has a 7.6 out of 10 on IMDb. Yeah, I didn't mention they did a sequel to this. So there's a second Clue VHS board game we can watch sometime
With
if
a
you
tad
care to.
melodramatic, dark secret.
I have doubts it's better than the theatrical film.
Before viewing this scene, play a round of personal facts followed by a round of cards.
I wonder if they got the same actors and actresses for that one.
Who stole my diary?
Mrs. White, we have more important things to worry about.
My diary was full of your secrets. That was Mr. Body's hobby, finding out about his friends. And he had me write it all down.
My past is chronicled in your bloody diary.
He wanted me to win this contest.
That is unfair advantage.
Do you remember what was in it?
I know everything, Mr. Brown.
Reminding you of this film, Murder by Death. Yeah, this has a ton of people in it, including Columbo himself, Peter Falk. It's sort of a comedy murder mystery where you have a bunch of different detectives who fall into different detective tropes and cliches, and they all have to solve a murder. It's pretty fun. I do have it on Blu-ray. Surprise. Shout Factory put it out.
And now, someone else
Stop winking at me, you oversexed Frenchman.
I wasn't winking, I was blinking.
Don't be so edgy. Who really knows about you? Mrs. White. Madame Rose, too.
Pardon? Scarlet knows, but then I know about Scarlet.
I must get Plum's formula as soon as possible.
Those blackmailers, they know too much. So does Peach.
But how to get rid of them? That's
the problem. They're on their guard.
For poison? How about the knife? Or
the revolver? Are there enough?
Bullets in the revolver? What
about candlesticks?
You need a match?
Just what I'm looking for.
You have what I am looking for also.
Don't you trust her, Plum. We know what you're after and it won't work.
Oh, did you hurt yourself?
Tremendously.
Huh? Well, let's go into the kitchen and put some butter on it.
Oh, no, you don't. You're not finding out what's in this diary. Contest is mine. Ours!
I must find my brother's killer, and you're the only two I can trust.
But what about this death threat?
Picky. I need your help. The only way to be sure we have the right person is to kill them all.
Welcome to our program. Tonight, we'll show you how to sharpen a knife.
Special bulletin. We have just received this update on the escaped homicidal maniac. Officials now confirm that the patient is a male in his mid-20s. He is thought to be wearing a policeman's uniform and is considered dangerous. Officials refuse to reveal his identity. The maniac has amnesia and wouldn't know his own.
What? Will Kale says, Who Did It? The story behind the Clue VCR mystery game documentary is 8.4 out of 10 on IMDb. The documentary about the making of the VHS board game is higher than the movie. Okay.
Name anyway.
Darn.
Now back to our program.
Before viewing this scene,
Are you sure it's not? Because there is a documentary about the making of the Clue movie called Who Done It? You sure it's not that one? Oh, Jesus.
play a round of personal facts and a round of cards.
You're the homicidal maniac.
Oh, I knew I was forgetting something.
What are you going to do?
Let me see. Who Did It? The story behind the Clue VCR mystery game. Nope, that's real. All right. Well, I kind of want to watch that now. It's from 2013. Hold on.
You know where I can find...
Let me see if it's on YouTube. It's 38 minutes. That feels YouTube video length. Yep. It is indeed a YouTube video, which makes way more sense.
Find some bullet threaders.
I keep several rounds of ammunition in my suitcase. Oh, this bedroom on the left.
I'll be right back.
God, big hell. What did you want me to do? Wait until he realized he had bullets in his own holster, and... Come on, quickly!
I wish I could... Nope. Shut up. Sorry.
This is all your fault.
My fault?
Scheduling a party the same weekend a maniac escapes. He was out to cheat y'all, did you know that?
Bitch!
I didn't come by accident. He planned on the first will being destroyed and made me pose as a legal heir. He's not even a real lawyer, but he is my daddy.
You're French! I knew it!
Oui, my actual name is Pesh. Melba Pesh Brunette.
You want to tell secrets, little girl? I'll tell you secrets. You are not my daughter, so there!
Papa, what are you saying?
And I am not French. I adopted you many years ago in Paris. I tried to be French for your sake, ma chérie. I even bought this silly accent from an old pastry chef.
No.
If Peach isn't Body's child, then who is?
Sergeant Gray.
He is my nephew. That maniac is my son.
He has the candlestick birthmark. He is colorblind, like you. And he has one more thing, inherited from his father.
Insanity.
Of course.
All the bodies are insane.
Well, there you go. The person was correct.
You
Frey
mean
line,
like-
I think. Steve with a Q, thanks for 61 months.
Yes.
No offense.
We are not insane, are we, Teddy? We just like to have a good time.
Sharpen both edges of the knife evenly.
Okay.
Keep constant pressure on the blade as you draw it slowly across the stone. First one edge, then the other. That's it. Successful carving.
Body family is perfectly normal. I'm going to kill you for that. Kill all of you. You all deserve to die.
We forgot to barricade the other door.
I'm getting hungry.
Let's barricade ourselves in the kitchen.
Before viewing this scene, play a round of personal facts and a round of cards.
What isn't poisoned around here? I'd like a little honesty.
Stick to the canned goods.
Perhaps we do un petit casserole.
I liked you better before.
Sure enough, honey bun.
What are you doing?
Someone must have planted it on me. Plum.
That's my diary.
Plum took it.
Oh, no, you don't.
Have I ever seen Fitzcarraldo? No.
I have had enough of your conniving. You want to know what his secret is?
You wouldn't dare.
Let me guess. An underworld mobster.
Businessman. Ladies' lingerie.
He used to be a mobster until they caught him skimming money off the top. Now he's on the Run!
Sure I can trust you good people not to let Big Louie know where I am.
All depends.
Big Louis has put a price on Monsieur Green's head.
$1 million. Alive or dead.
Generous.
Thanks a lot, Plum. You want to know what Plum's secret is?
Don't tell.
We know he was married to Monsieur Buddy's daughter.
Did you know about him killing her? That's right.
Warbarian
he was doing
2,
experiments
thanks for
in the
following.
lavatory.
Welcome.
Important research.
In the middle of one experiment, he suddenly realized that he had run out of white rats.
The research had to be done.
Holy Hannah!
So he fed the experimental substance to his wife instead.
She would have died anyway.
Another 40 years or so.
My diamond-studded eye patch.
I was wondering what happened to this.
I like to take things. It supplements my income.
Is that Mrs. Peacock's secret?
Yes.
I like to take things. It supplements my income. That's a good defense for your kleptomania.
What?
You think Winona Ryder went with that?
She also likes to kill off her husband.
Are you happy now?
As long as we're telling secrets...
Mustard, don't.
Our dear Miss Scarlet is a spy.
Well, we all sort of assume that.
For what country?
All of them. I freelance.
Your assignment here is to steal Professor Plum's formula.
Over my dead body.
You expose my identity and ruin my assignment. Well, now it is your turn. Everyone ready to hear secret of Colonel Mustard?
You wouldn't.
Madame Rose! You! Madame Rose!
Before viewing this scene, play a round of personal facts and a round of cards.
Colonel Mustard is out of work, spy. And do you want to know why he is out of work?
I say, Scarlet, that's not cricket.
Head wound years ago in Sumatra. Doctors
Yeah, I know it's called Cluedo in the UK. Is there a reason for that? Was Clue already trademarked, or was it, like, according to UK trademark law, too generic to be trademarked in the UK or something?
put steel plate in head. But doctors
Just curious why.
made one mistake.
Don't embarrass me, please.
Steel plate was magnetized. See? Magnet head. Laughing stock of espionage world. Bullets and knives, all attracted to his head. Who would hire a spy like that?
For 10 years I've tried to live it.
You think it was to make it rhyme with the game Ludo? What's Ludo?
And now you bring it all back out into the open. I'll kill you, Scarlet.
Talk is cheap.
I'll kill you all. That'll teach you to laugh at me.
Well, it's nice to see you, Quarbarian. Welcome. You didn't catch me on the best day. I'm sorry. I'm not feeling very good today, but I'm glad to see you, and I hope that you enjoy the content. Today we're kind of just being chill and doing VHS stuff. Ludo is sorry? Okay. Okay.
How did he
I
get out of
gotcha.
here?
Because you forgot to barricade the other door.
Me?
Terrific! Now we have 3 wild killers on the loose.
Ludo is Latin for game? Okay, that makes sense. Okay, you're painting a picture. I get it. Ludo, Cluedo.
Try to murder me, will you?
How about working together?
Makes sense that it's originally from England.
Honey,
I feel to be crazy.
It's very much based on the tropes of, like, Agatha Christie novels, so that makes sense.
So?
You got yourself a deal.
Welcome to Body Mansion. Continue to take turns, but from now on, you'll need an investigation card to ask for a personal fact.
Is there a writer? Game designed by Isabel Garrett. Oh shit, Isabel. Good for you. And written by Hi Conrad. Isabel Garrett and Hi Conrad. You put a lot of work into this. I want to point out, even decades later, it might only be me and my chat, but kudos for putting this together, because what a pain in the ass this must have been to get all the details correct between the cards and the footage. What a fucking nightmare. So good for them. Good job. Butler did it. No, unironically though, that was fun and cheesy and silly, and everyone involved in that, I hope they had a good time doing it, because, like, it was corny and silly, but that's pretty good. In the second one, did they get the same cast? Oh my god, they did! They got the same people for the sequel board game! That's incredible. I will save the sequel for the next VHS Vault, because we have other stuff to take a look at today, but I will save that, because that's great. Fun, corny, campy bullshit. My favorite. Okay, let's see what else we got to look at today. Reminder that we are doing the YouTube member and patron-only live stream after this, so if you want to be a part of that, make sure you join the Patreon as a paid member, or YouTube as a member. Let's see what else. Ooh!
Today, almost all of us are familiar with some aspect of computers. We may not know what makes a computer work, but we probably know how to make...
It's magic. You take silicon and you zap it with electricity, and then magic happens, and then I get to do a show on the internet for a living, right?
one do something, or we've seen other people using them.
We play games on them, write letters on them, run businesses with them, and use them to discover, design, test, and even manufacture new products. The computer has become a nearly indispensable tool for which new uses are being developed practically every day.
I don't know, I still think computers are a fad.
As with any tool, there are people who use computer systems and people who make them. At one level, computer science is theory and science, the study of computation. At a practical level, computer scientists design programs and systems to make the computers do what they do.
A high percentage of all computer applications are designed for and used by businesses, banks, insurance companies, sales, and marketing organizations. The rest are systems designed for an increasingly varied portfolio of industries, for medical research and diagnosis, for defense, for oil and mineral exploration, for aerospace manufacturing, even for computer-animated film graphics. The background and education you need to work with computers in any one of these areas depends on...
Kind of feels like if you graduated in like 1989 or like 1992, you were pretty much set, right? Kind of feels like if you very specifically, if you went into college or school or career, like in the early to mid 90s, man, you were just like set up, weren't you? That must have been nice.
On the area. If you work in business systems, you need a business background. If you work with medical systems, you need medical knowledge. And if you work in aerospace, you need engineering know-how.
I thought about programming in business, and I have business.
Freyline says, an insane move, but the documentary is even crazier. This is the best description I could find, although I don't think it mentioned the border war with another tribe that happened.
This is probably the most insane movie shoot in film history.
Oh, Oh, I've seen this, I think.
This is Werner Herzog's Fitzcarraldo.
Yeah, I've seen a thing about
Released in
this.
1982, it tells the story of a man obsessed with hauling a steamship over a mountain in the Peruvian Amazon. But Herzog refused to fake it. He forced hundreds of locals to drag a 320-ton ship up a muddy hillside with ropes. The result was chaos.
Yeah, Herzog's a fucking madman.
Planes carrying crew and equipment crashed in the jungle, one leaving a man paralyzed. On top of that, an indigenous worker was bitten by a poisonous snake and cut off his own foot with a chainsaw to survive. The conditions were absolutely brutal, and to top it all off, leading actor Klaus Kinski's violent rages caused tension with the
I mean, if you know anything about how Klaus Kinski tended to be on set, especially when he was working with Werner Herzog, because Herzog let him get away with fucking anything, it was crazy. That guy is just a psycho.
indigenous tribes.
I'm not saying that makes it okay, I'm just saying, like, that's not notable. He did this shit all the time on sets. There's a reason he worked with Herzog so often. It's because no one else wanted to work with him. He was a fucking nightmare.
Nearly tearing the production apart. Somehow, after years of madness, the film was finished, resulting in a movie where the insanity on screen was completely real. This is probably the most
Yeah. Okay, where were we? I know we were looking at something. Where was it? I missed it or something. Is it this? No. There we go.
This degree to help me understand. I took a lot of accounting courses to help me understand when the person said, I'd like a budget set up this way, I could program it without having to tell me the whole system that he works in. Or if you were going to go into, you say you want a program for a large industry, a scientific-oriented industry, then you should have a lot of science in your background. And if not necessarily like chemistry or something, but definitely a lot of math. Because science has a lot of equations in it. You should know how to work those and what people do with them. Because how can you program if you don't understand what you're doing?
I believe in computer science,
I think tech bros today would say vibe coding because they're idiots.
You can apply...
Can I say duck season? Are you making fun of me?
...that field to almost anything. Medicine, arts, sciences, chemistry. There's a lot of different ways you can apply.
I know I look ridiculous. I know I look like a fucking asshole. I'm aware.
Science.
You may be involved just in designing systems, how the computers interact with each other, how they interact with users. And coding is definitely a part of that, but not necessarily the computer scientist's part of that. You can hire a person to code a program who hasn't ever even been to college. The computer science person basically decides what needs to be coded and how it should be coded, and then you hire a coder to do the actual coding of it.
Until the era of
Donnie Darko cosplay. No, if I was doing the full Donnie Darko, I gotta wear the full rabbit head. But I don't wear this most of the time because it's obtrusive. It's hard to see and talk. But I can wear it, I guess. Are you horrified yet? Jesus Christ. Ugh.
Computers, the only practical way to test an airplane flight control system was to build the system and fly the airplane. Today, digital computer systems, designed and built by computer engineers, have dramatically changed testing procedures. Fuel efficiency, automatic throttle systems, force field systems, radar, and other aircraft control systems can be simulated entirely on computers and tested in flight simulator mock-ups. Flight time is eliminated and control systems are perfected before they're even built, improving accuracy and saving time and money. Computer scientists working in manufacturing design have developed computer programs that help identify and analyze mechanical stress points. By programming mechanical action directly onto the screens of their computer terminals, designers can see how the parts fit together, how they move, and whether once assembled, they will interfere with the other parts, all before the product is actually made. One of the most dynamic illustrations of computer system development is what is referred to as CAM, Computer-Aided Manufacturing. Beginning with prototype models developed in the United States, the Japanese auto industry has built fully automated manufacturing plants that allow them to build cars faster and for far
I
less
still need to get a sexy Hamburglar costume. To make it work, I have to get sexy, and that's a problem.
than would be possible using
Sorry, I'm feeling disgusting today. I shouldn't even be making jokes. It's just making me feel bad.
conventional assembly line methods. Various U.S. industries, including aerospace, are moving increasingly toward computer-aided manufacturing techniques to cut production time and costs, to increase efficiency, and to offset the effects of foreign competition. In computer-aided manufacturing, computers in the manufacturing area are programmed to control...
Sexy Mayor McCheese might work. The helmet would cover my head. You gotta get a whole cheeseburger. And I think that's probably better.
...robots and other automated assemblies to weld, rivet, drill, finish, and even paint complicated products. Taking the process a step further, computer scientists now are perfecting systems that link the product design stage to the manufacturing stage. Thus, the designer of the future may actually become the manufacturer. The design will be fed directly to the machines that make the
Stephen J. Neptune Man, thanks for 42 months.
product.
I thought, I've been at school 4 years, I've been programming a lot those 4 years, and I thought to myself that I really didn't want to continue in the programming area. But I was still able to find a job because there are so many different aspects in computer science.
Yeah, I don't get that, Harold Edelman. It gives me pain physically to look at myself, so I don't understand how it doesn't hurt you guys. Because I see myself, and it's like pain. It's severe mental pain, and it just weighs on me in terrible ways.
If you don't like what you're doing right now, you can move to another area. So it's very flexible and allows you to grow.
Problem solving, that's basically what attracted me about computer science. There's always some kind of problem that you need to think about and then solve, and then computer science is just a tool that you use in order to help you solve that problem.
How does one prepare for a career in computer science? Well, first of all, find out if you like working with computers. Some people don't. The best way is to take a course in programming. Learn a computer language. Get your hands on a computer and play with it. You'll find out soon enough if you like it. If studying the science and theory of computers is your interest, you'll want to take a lot of math, algebra, trigonometry, calculus, and a lot of science, chemistry and physics. If your interest lies in business, take accounting, data processing, economics, marketing, statistics, general business courses, math, and science. If your goal is engineering design, take math, science, and as many technical courses as you can. Whatever your choice, start preparing yourself as early as you can. Some universities have student quotas, and only the top applicants are accepted. And take as many English courses as you can fit into your schedule. Computers are pure communication.
Why is there no sexy Mayor McCheese costume online? Because Mayor McCheese was never as popular as the Hamburglar.
And nothing is...
They got rid of Mayor McCheese in like the late 80s or something. He hasn't been around in forever.
more important in using them than being able to write and speak clearly and concisely.
Your writing skills are very
You
important.
notice they don't mention networking as an option? Yeah, it probably wouldn't have been at the forefront of people's minds even when it came to computers, because this is before, like, the consumer internet was a thing. Certainly universities and the military was using early versions of the internet at this point, but, like, it wasn't a broadly used thing. You'd probably, if you were doing anything network-wise, it would probably be internal networking for like a company or something. It probably wouldn't even be like networking out to anything else, you know?
That's something that is often overlooked, and it's something that I overlooked in high school. I figured that the minimum amount of English would be fine.
Sometimes I wish I could go back in time and do something with computers and just study, like, IT. Something where I don't have to, like, show my face all the time and interact with people as much. I think that would be nice. That would be a very nice thing to be able to do.
But you have to pass those classes in college that deal with composition, you know, technical writing, and to be an engineer or a computer science engineer, you have to be able to document what you do.
It's also extremely important to be able to write. And I find myself...
Would I rather prefer be stuck in an hour in an elevator with Sexy Mayor McCheese or Sexy Grimace McCheese? It's not even close.
Wishing I'd taken a speech class or two.
One of my classes in college was...
You miss my John Doyle content? I don't even know what John Doyle's been up to. I haven't even looked at his stupid fucking channel in a while. Let me look. He's doing fashy things, would be my guess. Oh, he did a whole thing about Charlie Kirk. Of course he did. I'm gonna be honest. Here's the thing with John Doyle. John Doyle's a piece of shit. We all know John Doyle's a piece of shit. What good would it help for me to continually, week after week, come on here and tell you, hey, you know who's a piece of shit? John Doyle.
Logic class in the philosophy department, and it was just if then else type logic, but I think there was a lot of good things in there that I could apply right to work.
You often get into a lot of higher level math like calculus that you may not use a lot, but there's also probability and statistics which can be really important.
Is Doyle on Team Fuentes? Him and Fuentes, last I checked, had personal beef between each other that caused them to not get along, but their ideology isn't really that different. They're both neo-Nazi, Holocaust-denying, anti-Semitic, like, homophobic racists. So they're pretty compatible, except for their personalities. They don't seem to like each other.
Linear algebra is very important because in computer programming you deal a lot with arrays.
Pearlnelope says, hey Hannah, every time I watch a Sobsit stream, I'm reminded Cameron Wilson is basically my neighbor. Like, I probably would never run into him, but weird to know all the places he gets arrested in. That's interesting. Keep an eye out for him. You might run into him. Recently, there was another Sovereign Citizen video I was watching, and it was someone else getting arrested, and all of a sudden they called their Sovereign Citizen guru, and there was a jump scare because it was Cameron, and I was like, oh fuck, that's Cameron! It was actually kind of surreal.
Arrays and stacks and queues which are based on linear algebra, and that can be really important. And you have abstract algebra, which is an abstract way of representing numbers, and that can get important when you're trying to deal with programming.
Many four-year colleges offer degrees in computer science. Top graduates are in high demand. Beginning salaries vary somewhat depending on the graduate's class standing and sometimes on the school's reputation. Generally, however, first salaries are comparable to those paid chemists or engineers. There is another way to go, too. Many community colleges offer good computer courses, some of which can prepare...
You think I was the only one who covered John Doyle? There might have been other people. He's just not that popular. Like, John Doyle has a pretty devoted audience, but he's not, like, huge in right-wing spaces. It's possible that'll change over the next 10 years. There's certainly spots open, if you know what I mean. But, yeah, he's just never been big enough that it really matters. It's just, he's like a 4chan shit poster, but for YouTube, basically. I don't know.
Prepare you for advanced study at four-year institutions.
I think it's a lot easier to get into a university. It's a lot easier to transfer from a community college than it is to go straight into it sometimes.
Since classes are smaller and the instruction tends to be more individualized, a community college can be a good place to begin. Many community colleges also offer two-year vocational degrees for those who simply want to work with computers. Entry-level salaries for these graduates are generally on a par with those paid licensed practical nurses or secretaries. Every community college and university offers different courses and emphasizes different aspects of computer science. So it's important to know what you want, to call around, visit the campuses if possible, and find out what is available.
You hear again and again that computer technology is the wave of the future. Well, it isn't. Computer technology is here, now. The future depends on how we apply it, what you do with it. If a career in computer science sounds right for you, talk to your school's counselor about it. Join a computer club if your school has.
If you're in high school or middle school right now and you're trying to plan for your future, what the fuck are they even telling you? I'm genuinely curious because, like, the job market's fucked because of all this push for AI, there doesn't seem to be a general narrative about even what the jobs are gonna be in 10 or 15 years that are big. Like, what are they telling children they should do with themselves? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck is happening? These poor kids. Everything is so hard already. I can't even imagine being a kid or teen these days. Everything is a fucking nightmare, even as an adult.
One, and get your hands on a computer soon.
Dillis Filler says the future depends on you and also making sure the fascist project fails. Well,
Doing it yourself is the only way to find out if you really like it.
I do like what I'm doing. I enjoy problem solving. I enjoy challenge. And computer science certainly brings that.
Their jobs are plentiful. It's a growing field.
You feel like you've accomplished something, and it's usually something hard, so you feel like you've accomplished something that most people, or a lot of people, couldn't accomplish.
You don't think anyone can predict the future job market, but there may still be work in the trades. But the thing is, you can't have everyone coming out of high school and going to train to be plumbers and electricians, because then the market would be flooded with people with those skills, and the ability to make money with those skills would plummet, because all of a sudden there's 10,000 plumbers in your city. You know what I mean? Like, you can't have a job market where everyone's a plumber or an electrician or a handyman, because then there's too many of them and the value of those skills plummets. So, like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Oh, this is funny. You guys remember a while back there was the Rapture thing on TikTok? This has happened before. This is from back in the 90s. A church did this. This is for people who are left behind after the Rapture, and they left it on a VHS tape, because of course they did. H. Baird says, I was trying to watch the Blue Origin launch earlier, and the chat was chock full of racists and misogynists. The fact that Elon Musk keeps bringing the worst people on the planet into everything having to do with the future is truly unforgivable. Maybe people just suck. Maybe human beings are just disgusting, racist, bigoted, homophobic, superstitious assholes. Maybe it's not Elon Musk's fault. Maybe he's a symptom, and human beings are just dog shit.
Hello, my name's Vernon Billings, and I'm pastor of the New Hope Village Church in Mount Prospect, Illinois. As you watch this tape, I can only imagine the fear and the despair that you face. For this is being recorded for viewing only after the disappearance of God's people from the earth. The fact that you are watching indicates that you have been left behind. You are no doubt stunned, shocked, afraid, and remorseful, even devastated about what's happened. I'd like you to consider what I have to say here as instructions for life following Christ's rapture of his church. For you see, that's exactly what's happened. Anyone you know, or I should say knew of, who placed his or her trust in Christ alone for salvation has been taken to heaven. Let me show you
The second camera turn.
for salvation has been taken
Just because it's the end of the world doesn't mean you slack on your production values.
to heaven. Let me show you from the Bible exactly what has happened. Of course, you're not going to need this proof by now because you've already experienced the single most shocking event of history. But as this tape was made beforehand, and I'm confident that I will be gone, you're probably asking yourself, how did he know? Well, here's how from God's Word.
It
in
sure
1
would be
Corinthians
embarrassing if we were watching this 30 years after the fact and he was wrong.
15, verses 51 to 57. Let me read to you what the great missionary evangelist, the Apostle Paul, wrote to the Christians at the church in the city of Corinth. Behold, I
Green guy with a $3 tip says, take $3. Thank you.
tell you a mystery. We shall not all sleep, but we shall all be changed. In a moment, in the twinkling of an eye, at the last trumpet. For the trumpet will sound, and the dead will be raised incorruptible, and we shall be changed. For this corruptible must put on incorruption, and this mortal must put on immortality. So when this corruptible has put on incorruption, and this mortal is put on immortality, then shall be brought to pass the saying that's written, death is swallowed up in victory. O death, where is your sting? O Hades, where is your victory? The sting of death is sin, and the strength of sin is the law. But thanks be to God who gives us the victory through our Lord Jesus Christ. Let me paraphrase some of this for you so you'll be able to understand it more clearly. When Paul says that we shall not all sleep, he means we shall not all die. He's saying that this...
Okay. Enough of boring McBoring pants. Let's move on.
The story Marcus V.
This is some kind of kids' religious show.
is reading today comes from Funny Fables and...
H-Baird says, so how would this have been distributed? Was there just a box in front of the church with a break glass if everyone disappears sign? That's a good question. I don't know.
Fabulous Fruzzles, a Christian character treasury, by Michael Waite. This delightful book is full of hilarious laughter and important lessons. You'll love reading about the hysterical antics of these Bingles, Buzzles, and Fabulous Fruzzles. And you'll learn exciting truths about God's Word. This and hundreds of other books, toys, and games.
If anyone needs to hear this, there's more to a kid's book than coming up with silly names for the groups of characters like Bizzles and Buzzles. That's not the key feature of a book, but I feel like for a lot of lazy children's authors, that's the main thing they do. And it's gotten so much worse in this day and age with AI. Have you seen all the AI slop children's books? It's so bad.
Are published by Chariot Victor Publishing. Look for these educational, inspirational, and fun products at your local Christian bookstore.
Hi, Tukey. Hi,
Kash Patel's book was a banger. I have some other, I don't think it's Kash Patel's one, but I do have some, like, terrible Trump children's books around here somewhere. They're real bad. They're like Flintstones, but Trump. It sucks.
everybody.
Hi, Janet.
Isn't it a fabulous day? All of our friends are going to be here soon, and we're going to have so much fun.
I've been working on some real tricky clues for my what kind of animal guessing game. Do you think you'll be able to guess the mystery
I feel like that voice doesn't match that puppet very well. It's like a colorful toucan puppet, but its voice is kinda like it sounds like it smokes just a little bit, you know?
animal before the time's up?
I can't wait to try.
We've read them on stream, yes.
I wonder what new friend we're going to meet today when we go to the mailbox.
I don't know. I bet they'll be great, though. Can we stop by the 7-Eleven so I can get my Marlboros?
We've made friends with boys and girls all over the world, haven't we, Janet?
We sure have. Wonderful friends from faraway places who have
Yes, it was Caveman Trump, but it was supportive of him.
told us what it's like where they live.
The world is such an amazing place.
It sure is. God made it that way. It's a wonderful place for boys and girls to grow and play.
There was a
and
character in the book called Georgia Soros. Get it?
learn.
What will the kids be learning today?
Look at my hands, Tukey. I'm holding a surprise in one of them, but you must choose which hand is right.
Oh, that's hard. How do I know what's the right choice to make? I guess I'll try that one.
Aw, too bad, Tukey. Today we're going to be learning all about making the right choices. It's going to be fun.
Do you mean boys and girls can learn to make the right choice every time?
Sure they can, Tukey. Boys and girls can ask God to help them. If
Just a Peach with a $1 tip says, the Bible passage is about rebirth as a changed person, how seeds are planted, died, and become a
they
new
listen
plant.
to what God says, they'll always make the right choice.
Boy, I sure wish I was a kid.
Cheer up, Tukey. You still get the surprise. just for you. It says, dear friend, we're glad you're here. And look, it's signed with lots of love from all of us. Hip, hip, hooray, let's shout and cheer. Fabulous, glad you're with us, fabulous day. Fabulous, glad you're with us, fabulous day.
Wow, it's a mix of bad animation, creepy puppeteering, and bad children's acting and live action. It's like the holy grail of bad religious kids shows.
Fabulous, glad you're with us, fabulous day. We hope you'll stay. Join the fun, don't go away. Glad you're with us.
Man, that kid in purple does not look like they want to be there.
Fabulous day. La la, la la. Hi, Jessica. Hi, Caitlin. How are you today?
Fabulous.
Oh, I don't like that the house blinks.
Beautiful day.
Caitlin, I love your t-shirt.
It's a rainbow t-shirt. My mom painted it for me.
It's like they made Monster House undergo conversion therapy.
Oh, it's so pretty. Hi, Homer.
Hello, Janet. Hello, Jessica. Hi, Caitlin. Isn't it a fabulous day?
It sure is. How's everybody at your house today?
Well, Teddy was up bright and early this morning. Why don't we check in and see what he's doing?
Oh, his innards are animated.
Hello, Teddy. Would you like one of my tasty tarts? I have chocolate and apple.
Okay.
Why, thank you, Cake Plate. I'd love one. The chocolate tart would be nice, but then again, I do love apple tarts too. Apples are good for you. I don't know. It's so hard to choose.
Hello, hello.
Hi. Hello, Socket. Hi, Talk. Maybe you would like one of my tasty tarts.
Oh, yes, please. I'll have the apple tart.
Thanks, Cake Plate. I'll have the chocolate tart, please.
Chocolate or apple? Oh, it's so hard to decide. I'm sorry, Teddy. All my tarts are gone. That's okay, Cake Plate. They both look so good, I just couldn't choose.
Hello, Teddy. Would you like one of my balls? I'm tired of juggling now, and I don't need 3 balls. You can choose the blue ball or the red ball.
Oh, well, the red ball is really nice, but, oh my, the blue ball is so wonderful too. It's so hard to choose.
Hi, TV. Hi, Teddy.
Hi, guys. What are you doing?
I was just wondering if anyone would like a nice colored ball to play with.
I just can't decide. I like the red one and the blue one.
I'd love to have the blue one, please.
I'll take the red one.
I understand that this is supposed to be about, in theory, like making choices and decision paralysis, but you did offer it to the other person first, so I don't think this is fair.
Thanks, TV. See you later.
Fun fact, that TV was also in Nightmare on Elm Street 3. It's the one that Jennifer gets smashed into after Freddy Krueger says, "Welcome to prime time, bitch."
Sorry, Teddy. Yellow is my favorite color.
Aw, why is it so hard for me to choose? Now I've missed out again.
Hello? Who would like a delicious piece of fruit? I have an apple, a pear, and
I'll have the apple, please.
Yeah, that's not even a hard choice. Pears are terrible. I guess I've only had one pear in my entire life, but it was dog shit. It tasted like a sandy apple. So I'm gonna go with banana.
It's good to choose, and sometimes it's wise to do it very quickly. Is this apple ever tasty?
You have to get the correct pear. See, people have said this to me. Every time I bring up the pear thing and I'm like, oh, pears are like gritty, shittier apples. Everyone's always like, you got to get the right pear. It's got to be the right ripeness. And let me tell you this. I've never had that problem with a banana. I've never had that problem with a fucking grape. Never had that problem with an apple. I'm not out here looking to spend my time playing Russian roulette with my fruit choices, okay? If pears can't get their shit together and be consistent in their quality, why should I eat them? I'm just saying, there's a reason that pears are a B or even C tier fruit, and it's shit like this. All right? This is fruitism of low expectations for pears.
Hi, Dad. Hi, everyone. I just picked a basket of apples. Would anyone like one? Whoa. Boy, you guys are sure hungry.
Sometimes it's a good idea to choose quickly.
You're right, Homer. And it's also important to make sure that your choices are the right ones. I know exactly what you mean, Janet. Somebody's hurt. Somebody's hurt. Janet. Somebody's hurt.
Somebody's hurt! Yeah, I'll get that for the soundboard.
Somebody's hurt.
Ooh, okay, all right.
Somebody's hurt, 'cause I've taken a fall. You saw it happen, you heard the voice call. Everyone's looking, they just stop and stare. Will you be someone who cares? Do the right thing. When someone needs a friend, do the right thing.
Do the right thing!
Help what's broken to mend. Do the right
The kid doesn't have a bad voice for like a kid singer, but he doesn't know how to perform it visually.
thing. You could be in those shoes.
Why is this child singing like Celine Dion? Maybe he's Canadian.
Do the right thing, someone's counting on you. Somebody's hurting, they've got nothing to eat. Their clothes are all dirty, they've no shoes for their feet.
The modern Republican Christian version of this would be somebody's hurt, and that's good because it's not me. As long as other people are hurting, that's perfectly fine.
Some say it's hopeless, others hurt and despair. Would you have something to share? Do the right thing when someone needs a friend. Do the right thing. Help what's broken to mend. Do the right thing. You could be in those shoes.
I'm just gonna be honest, this messaging just pisses me off in this day and age, considering the vast majority of American Christians are huge hypocrites and do not take messages like this to heart. I don't have the patience for the hypocrisy, if I'm being honest.
Do the right thing, someone's counting on you. Loving, helping, caring, sharing, let's all do the right thing. Make things better, safe forever, let's all do the right thing. The right thing, the right thing.
be clear, the Supreme Court thing for Justice Jackson, the reason that she did that is because it would be quicker for it to get sent down and then ruled on than it would be for it to continue to go up to the Supreme Court and have them actually rule on it. Just for the record. I don't think she did that to be like, fuck kids. It was a strategic decision because it would be quicker to get it resolved by sending it back down to be ruled on in the lower appellate court. So everyone knows.
Thanks, everybody, for the new clothes. Oh, no problem. Let's get you some more help. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
See you later.
Choosing to help others is always the right thing to do. Hey, I wonder if the mail's arrived today.
The mail is here.
Here, let's see where it's from. Thanks, Jess. This comes from our friend Robert, and he lives in Arizona. See? See the cactus? I wonder what he has to say to us.
Hi, my name is Robert Quintero Jr. I am 8 years old. I am part of the Pima Maricopa Indian tribe, and this is where I live.
Robert says he has to hurry every morning so he doesn't keep the school bus waiting. He travels a long way to get to school.
Time to go to class. My favorite subject is math because I like working with numbers.
Robert's got a very good teacher. She makes sure everyone understands their lessons.
Today we are watching some ceremonial dances.
These dances are many, many years old. Mothers teach them to their daughters.
I can't believe that this Christian show is not only advocating that you help people, but is actually engaging in a light bit of multiculturalism.
Mothers teach them to their sons. They have special meanings and tell stories about what life was like long ago. Robert and his mother really enjoy watching ceremonial dances. Robert lives in a place called Cactus Stand, Arizona. It's a great place for riding bikes. Look, they've spotted a little prairie dog. Robert is really excited because he just got a new puppy. He says that they're becoming good friends. He and his brother love playing with their police cars.
I got this other one for Christmas. I got it because my sister knew that I wanted to be a police officer too, just like my dad.
It's turned into copaganda, never mind.
Robert says he always looks forward to his dad coming home from work. His dad's arrival also means it's time for dinner. Robert's mother often makes his favorite meal. You take soft, round bread and fill it with meat, vegetables, and cheese.
The narrator's Canadian, so it's probably a Canadian production. Oh, that explains why it's so much less awful, broadly, than American Christian propaganda for kids of this era. Oh my god, that actually explains a lot if that's true.
With his own family and neighborhood friends, Robert doesn't have to go very far to put together a great kickball team. You kick the ball and then try...
Harold Elberman says, you want the biggest whiplash I've had between headline and content in a Wikipedia article? Oh boy, the title is Christian Democracy. Christian democracy is an ideology inspired by Christian social teaching to respond to the challenges of contemporary society and politics. Christian democracy is drawn mainly from Catholic social teaching and neo-scholasticism, as well as the neo-Calvinist tradition within Christianity. It later gained ground with the Lutherans and Pentecostals, among other denominational traditions of Christianity in various parts of the world. During the 19th century, its principal concerns were to reconcile Catholicism with democracy, to answer the, quote, social question surrounding capitalism and the working class, and to resolve the tension between the church and the state. In the 20th century, Christian Democrats led post-war Western and Southern Europe in building modern welfare states and constructing the European Union. Further, in the late 20th and early 21st century, Christian democracy had gained support in Eastern Europe among former communist states suffering from corruption and stagnation. On the European left-right spectrum, Christian democracy has been difficult to pinpoint, as Christian Democrats have often rejected liberal economics and individualism and advocated for state intervention while simultaneously defending private property rights against excessive state intervention. This has meant Christian democracy has historically been considered center-left on economic and center-right on many social and moral issues. More recently, Christian Democrats have positioned themselves as the center-right, as with both the European People's Party and European Christian People's Party, with which many Christian Democrat parties in Europe are affiliated. Christian Democrats support a slightly regulated market economy featuring an effective social security system, thus a social market economy. Worldwide, many Christian Democratic parties are... I guess I don't get what you mean. It's just whatever. I don't understand why it was whiplash for you.
Try to run around all the bases. It is a little...
because they're not total pieces of shit? Yeah. American Christians are different than a lot of Christians other places in the world.
A bit like
American Christianity is completely infected with, like, prosperity gospel, evangelical, fucked up shit. I need people to understand that. Like, I don't think Christianity is true, regardless of who believes it in the world or what they attach to it morally. It's just, like, broadly, the culture of American Christianity, on average, is much worse than other places. It's not good.
Baseball. Bye, Robert.
Ah, yes. Arizona. I love those hot air currents from the Grand Canyon. They really give me a lift. Although one time...
I've heard of What If Alt Hist. Yeah, I know he's got, like, schizophrenia or something. His family has a history of schizophrenia, and he has shown severe signs of schizophrenia in many of his delusional rants on his YouTube channel. I am familiar.
I had to make an emergency landing on a... cactus.
Ooh, ouch.
My tail feathers were stinging for weeks.
Whoa, Doogie, you've been everywhere.
You're right. I've been everywhere. But enough about me. Who wants to play What Kind of Animal?
Yeah!
The asshats are the loudest representatives of Christianity. I would agree. And if other Christians that aren't pieces of shit would like that to not be Americans' public perception of Christianity, then they should be louder to try and drown out the terrible people. That's how it is.
Let's play. Wait a minute, I want to play. Whoa.
All right. I'll give you the clues, and you try to decide what kind of animal it is. Remember, when Talk the Clock's hands go all the way around in a circle, your time is up. Are you ready?
Yeah!
Okay, this is already driving me crazy. What else we got? We're almost done for the day. Reminder, we are doing the Patreon and YouTube member show after this. We're going to take a look at some conspiracy theories from A Call for an Uprising. So that's what we'll be doing on that, if you want to be a part of it. Oh, this is like a scammy weight loss program, I think, from the 90s. Pyramid scheme weight loss scam. All of these statements have been verified as true. Just sell me Ozempic and get it over with. Oh no! It's doing the whole we need to go back to nature bullshit.
So I've lost around 500 or better pounds on the yo-yo diet syndrome, as many people have.
I have lost approximately 25 pounds, 15 inches, and 2 dress sizes.
Shamblin. Her name was Gwen Shamblin. And my mom was involved in that. The Way Down workshop from Gwen Shamblin. My mom was very into that. Just a Peach with a $1 tip says, when the modern church that was rooted in the Puritans is so liberal that it has many atheists, you know that the right-wing Christians are crazy, crazy.
People who are chronically overweight have a genetic tendency for gaining fat and storing fat. And when they go on a diet, they're harming themselves because their body thinks they're on a famine. They're starving.
No, what?
I was able to lose 9 pounds in 10 days.
That's impossible. You cannot. That's so dangerous. You're supposed to lose like 8 to 10 pounds a month at most. That's considered like a lot of weight loss. More than that might mean you're sick or you have an eating disorder. Like, you can't lose a pound a day. It's just not healthy.
5 pounds, I lost 2 inches in my waist.
I cheated, but I lost 6 pounds and I didn't believe I could lose it.
I lost 9 pounds and 18 inches.
And I didn't follow it to the T, and I still lost 6 pounds.
I lost 13 pounds. And in 10 days.
That's more than a pound a day. A pound, in order to burn a pound of fat, you need to do 3,000 kilocalories worth of exercise or 3,000 kilocalories deficit. You literally, your daily intake of kilocalories is supposed to be like 2,000. It varies depending on your like height and stuff like that, a variety of factors. But on average, it's between like 1,800 and 2,000 kilocalories a day. So you would need to do exercise equivalent if you still ate, even if you ate like 1,500 calories that day or less, you would still need to do like 1,500 kilocalories worth of exercise to make up to the 3,000. Kilocalories is just, we colloquially call them calories. If you're like looking at a thing, it says calories, but it's technically kilocalories. We just call them colloquially calories.
Actually, and 2 inches on my waistline.
Suddenly Slim is a breakthrough program overcoming the primary factors that cause you to gain weight.
The number of patients that I have started on this 10-day program, Suddenly Slim, which is composed of 3 different products. They've all, actually, 100% of them have done very well.
And we utilize First Fitness products as our foundation to help people change their lives and change their nutritional status.
I have never, anywhere seen any system in the world that will do the kind of metabolic reset that we are accomplishing with people in 10 days here. When people see the name Suddenly Slim, they automatically want to try it. People notice, they begin asking questions about it, they want the product, they know that they have friends that are going to want it.
You know, the only question in their mind then is, am I going to get that result? Once they believe that, and once they get that.
Ashley with 50 bits says, lose 10 pounds in minutes. Step 1, put your leg on the table. Step 2, pass me that chainsaw.
Results, and
I'm down.
In the business.
My first order of Suddenly Slim, I got 20 in.
If anything, my body only brings me distress, so if there was less of it, that means less distress, right? That tracks. Write that down.
And they were all gone within a week.
I can't get them in fast enough. I mean, I order them 50 at a time.
My business has really skyrocketed just since Suddenly Slim.
Harold H. Baird says, I once lost 20 pounds in a week. I had mononucleosis. Yeah. When people lose that much weight, it is almost always because of some actual illness. It is not typical.
Came out.
It's a 10-day program.
Also, that sounds terrible, although it does kind of make me want to contract mono, so that's good.
Tells you exactly what to eat, when to eat it, and how to eat it.
This is it. This is what we've been waiting for. And no matter how difficult it's been for people to lose weight, they're losing it on this.
I predict that, we'll literally have thousands of people join our organization as a result of this.
No, I'm not bringing back the maid outfit. I hate myself too much now, to be quite honest with you. I can't.
Here.
The nature of the business is you make money by helping other people. So the more people you help, the more money you make. I would like to share that type of opportunity to enjoy that type of life with everybody.
The leadership of this company they're men of integrity.
Yeah, it's a multi-level marketing scheme. Financial freedom. Ooh, laser eagle. Terrible. Okay, I think that's it for today. I had a bunch of other stuff, but we didn't get to it because we spent so much time on the Clue board game, so I'll save the other stuff for future VHS streams. Like I said, we are going to do the Patreon and YouTube member stream after this. We're going to watch some Call for an Uprising stuff, so if you want to be a part of that, make sure you join the Patreon as a paid member, or become a member on YouTube. I'm just saving this stuff real quick, so I have it for next time. I had the Star Trek Klingon board game pulled up, too, so we'll have to save that for a future time. Let's see, what else? Oh, there's a Wayne's World video board game we didn't get to. Alright. Let's see who we're going to rate on Twitch. Can I add Newitty to your MLM lookout list? Yeah, we got to do another MLM stream. It's been forever since I did that. I've been busy. Sorry. I'm just busy all the time now, it feels like. I'm always busy, and there's never time for anything, ever. Alright. I will see y'all soon. Keep an eye out on your YouTube community tab or your patron feeds for the link to the member show. And I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Oh, if you're not a member, I won't be streaming tomorrow, but I'll see you guys for Tinfoil Tuesday. Bye, everyone.